If you see what's going on in developed countries today, which are at the forefront of sort of like applying digital technologies and anticipating social problems that emerge from it, and technical and technological problems, then what you see is that what countries need is something like a comprehensive digital strategy. They need actually an elaboration of digital rights. They need actually protection of consumers, which goes beyond sort of like our old age understanding of how consumers need to be protected. And in this sort of challenge, you can see Europe trying to really come out as sort of a leader in terms of governance, because what you see in Europe recently now with the combination of digital regulation and competition, is a very strong move. It's basically saying that data and data markets are very crucial for growth in all sectors. And what we need to do is really combine this and look at how data is changing, transforming agriculture, services, and manufacturing, and how it impacts on competition in all these markets, and how that impacts consumer rights, right? And I think that that's a very, very, very interesting model for overall governance of digital technologies. There are other countries, like for instance, Canada has now tried to come up with the first sort of like comprehensive digital strategy, which once again takes actually the technology governance part of it and the innovation part of it, and then links it to issues like social welfare, data protection, personal interest, privacy, and overall sustainable development. And I think a very important part of these governance structures, or what is going to be very challenging for governance in the future, is striking the right balance between access to data, because it's a very important aspect of innovation, and protection of privacy. And this tug of war has to be resolved, and has to be resolved in a very careful way, in a way that calibrates actually individual freedom with freedom of enterprises to create knowledge.